Wow, I am so happy that somebody asked this question. What a fantastic question. And really, you have to look at this from all angles because, and I might go over a minute. Let's break it down, right? Your main question here is, should I work with the listing agent in a multiple offer situation? And a lot of people are going to tell you that that's going to give you leverage, right? Because a listing agent's going to be able to influence their seller. Think about it though, the seller has all the control. It's their money, right? And it's their house. So what you really need to find is a great negotiator that's going to go in there and get you the house, because in a multiple offer situation, the winner is the one who gets the house, right? And so I've had so many clients where we've gone in there and, I'm not the listing agent, and I go in there and I sit down in front of the seller and the seller's agent. And we sit down there and I get my client the house, because really, at the end of the day, what you're most concerned with is not who represents you, but whether or not you get the house, right? And so if you can find an agent that's going to be able to get you that's a great negotiator, then what does it really matter, right? Also, let's talk about double ending for a second, because oh man, I could go on for days, but really, when I list a property, I never represent both sides. It's a conflict of interest. At the end of the day, how can I tell my seller I'm going to get them the highest possible price, and then also tell my buyer that I'm getting them the lowest possible price, right? It just doesn't exist. And anybody that says otherwise is lying, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna make some people mad, but that's just the way things work, right? And so I tell my sellers that when I sell for them, I'm there to get them the highest possible price. And when I represent a buyer, I tell them I'm there to fight for them like a tiger and get them the best possible price, or in a multiple offer situation, get them the home. Because ultimately, we're not gonna make an offer unless you really love the home, unless that's the one you want. And then when that's the one you want, we go get it, right? I tell my buyers, do not buy the home unless you absolutely love it. And once you identify that home, let's go get it for you. So, I hope that helps. It's probably not the answer you were looking for, but it's the truth. Talk to you soon. Bye.